Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We've got over 1,400 of these available for your listening pleasure. We continue to add as often as I can, although lots of things going on in my life, and who knows how much longer I'm going to be able to do everything that I've got on my plate. But anyway, so, in any event, this is the Real Friend series, and we continue that. Signs of a real friend and kind of something to look at there. If you're looking for ways to enhance your friendships in general, please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one going to lead you in a positive direction, and we can get something going from there. First is they don't put pressure on you to be something you're not. Obviously, we all want the best for our friends, or at least we hope we do. And so kind of sometimes there is with ulterior motive related friendships, there's kind of pressure to be something different or to serve a certain purpose in our lives. And so when that pressure becomes too much, you can obviously see through a person's inability to be kind or inability to be good about all of that. But the other side of the coin and the other side of the spectrum with that is at the end of the day, a person who is really secure doesn't need to behave in that way. And the challenge there becomes kind of um, testing out the intentions of people who have a really good, strong set in order to kind of move forward in the direction of not putting pressure for the relationship to continue because they're not consumed with the idea of power. Power is one of those things that's really kind of interesting. Obviously, almost every person wants it on some level or another, but the constant search for it is a sign of controlling mechanisms that ultimately aren't in the best interest of either party in a friendship. And so the search for power is not at the center of a good relationship. Instead, both parties realize they have strengths and weaknesses. They cover each other's weaknesses and accentuate each other's strengths without putting pressure on the other person to be or become something that they don't know how to be or become. And so that ultimately leads to a whole lot of challenges as it relates to kind of relaxing and kicking back a little bit there in terms of kind of building towards plateaus in a positive way through the relationship, nature. And then the next thing is commitment to building the relationship, whether that's through the amount of time spent together, whether that's through the transparency of the relationship as a whole, or whether that's through understanding how to be there for another person in a good way or a meaningful way. It's definitely worth taking a look at, as is me grabbing my phone. But with that, we'll be back with more right after this.